This video shows how to use and replace the ink intermediate tanks for the HP Latex 375 printer or the HP 365 printer with the 3-liter ink upgrade kit installed. The standard HP 831 latex ink cartridges function as permanent intermediate tanks for printers that have the 3-liter ink kit and are named intermediate tanks, IT. Check the ink levels of the ink cartridges by pressing the ink icon on the front panel home screen. Press the corresponding rectangle for more details about each intermediate tank. During normal use, only a small portion of the intermediate tank ink is used and refilled. This helps maintain the ink bag. To avoid wasting ink, unlock the intermediate tanks and use all the ink before replacing them. When an intermediate tank reaches the end of its lifespan, it is automatically unlocked. An intermediate tank can be marked as "Stop refilling" at any time. This option can be used to continue printing when the 3-liter ink cartridge runs out or fails and a replacement is not available. Press the settings icon, then press Stop Refilling Intermediate Tank and select the corresponding color. The intermediate ink tank is now unlocked and will not be refilled. After the intermediate ink tank is empty, it must be replaced and cannot be used again. A message appears on the front panel when an intermediate tank is out of ink. Printing is paused. Replace the tank as soon as possible to avoid print quality issues. To remove an intermediate tank, press the settings icon, then press Ink Supplies. Press Replace Intermediate Tanks on the printer front panel. Remove the locking piece. Pull down the blue tab in front of the intermediate tank that you are removing, then pull it towards you. Lift the intermediate tank out of its drawer. Replace the tank with an HP Latex 831 cartridge that contains more than 500 milliliters of ink. Check that the color on the label above the empty slot in the printer matches the color of the label on the new intermediate tank. Shake the intermediate tank vigorously for about 15 seconds. Place the intermediate tank into the cartridge drawer. Slide the drawer with the intermediate tank into the slot until they lock into position. Once the 3-liter ink kit has been installed, the intermediate tanks cannot be transferred to another printer without the kit. You can find additional helpful videos at hp.com/support videos and on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/HP Support Advanced.